Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day, good day, whatever time of day, whatever day it is for you. Just checking in on day 72 of 365 days of How Do I Love Myself Today. Out taking a bit of a walk, and as I've had a lot here in Melbourne, Facebook is trying to go live, and so we'll probably pop this up after I actually get back from my walk, so back on the Wi-Fi. Though it shows that I have complete and full bars for my roaming Google Project Fi service, which I am loving here. It is incredibly beautiful here. You may have seen some of the walk that we did in the botanical gardens. The streets are lined with these amazing old oak trees and just all the leaves. And some of them are starting to come down because it's moving into fall here. Next month they will spring forward, and that will put a difference between San Diego and Melbourne of 7 hours, back east 10 hours, plus a day. So it's now Wednesday, the 14th, and how I'm loving myself today. You know what? I've had a lot of people having challenges with having thoughts about relationships that they just can't get over the person. You know, they just keep thinking about them. And even if the relationship was horrific and mean and cruel and abusive, still having those thoughts about that person. And so what I share with them is a really simple technique called cutting cords. And it eliminates the energy between the two of you, because basically what a cord is somebody's reaching out and with their energy, and we do it all the time. As humans, we're constantly, oh look, there's more trees growing out of my head. It happens to me all the time. So they're energy, thoughts, and frequencies that we send out constantly to connect with other humans, and we do it all the time. In fact, we connect with our pets as well. So anywhere where you're reaching out to connect, or they're reaching out to connect with you, there's energy and they're cords, and you can disrupt them by just moving past them. It's like a radio station. They're tuned into your frequency, and as soon as you disrupt that, then they're looking around trying to find the frequency again, or they go and latch onto some other frequency. And we do the same thing. So being able to gather up all of our power is the first step. So instead of just cutting the cords between us and others, so that can be like the quick thing. It's like, oh, I can't stop thinking about this person. Cut the cord, throw it down your grounding cord. Grounding cord is imagery. All of this is imagery. So your grounding cord goes down from the base of your spine, circular, like a cord, and wide, and however you see it is what works for you. Or maybe you just feel it, maybe you hear it, maybe it's just a concept for you. But there's a cord attached to the base of your spine going all the way down into the center of the earth. And if you just listen and hear my voice, you'll actually create one, because your body and your mind wants to do this. If you're totally contrary and you don't want to do it, that's fine too. So we create a grounding cord, which will allow you to be grounded and will allow you to eliminate those thoughts and that energy that's been coming at you. So just disrupt it and throw it down that grounding cord, and it will turn into pure energy. So instead of being drained by these constant thoughts of, oh, I miss this person and I really want to be with them, and I miss the good things, you can disrupt those thoughts and replace them with thoughts of, how do I take care of myself? How do I love myself today? Which is bringing us full circle for the reason for the call, the reason for the Facebook Live, the reason for why I'm doing all of this is, how do we love ourselves every day? And sometimes it's just recognizing that we've got those thoughts, and we can either disrupt them and get rid of them, or we can actually sit with them and like give yourself a full 5 minutes. See if you can, for a full 5 minutes, totally indulge yourself in those thoughts of everything that was good. And just, instead of pushing them away, just really feel them. Everything that was good, And then at the end of the 5 minutes, set a timer, stop. Wherever you're at, stop. See if you can even make 5 minutes. And then spend 5 minutes either thinking about what you could be doing instead or remembering what was bad. And then at the end of the 5 minutes, stop that. And then for the next 5 minutes, so a total of 15 minutes, and you can do it for just 10 too if you're moving into what you can do next instead of what didn't work. You can spend that time meditating or just being connected with yourself, putting your hand on your heart, feeling into what is possible. And even if you don't know what is possible and you don't know what it is that you want, just being with yourself for that amount of time. I mean, 5 minutes is a long time if you're not used to loving yourself. And your brain may go all over the place. Just keep bringing it back to, I mean, you could do the mantra of love. You could just say over and over and over again, love, love, love. And every time you hear a thought, just think love, love, love. And then maybe actually see it, like write it out in your mind's eye, either cursive, write it out in cursive, love. And then think of all of the places that you've seen love on the internet or maybe in signs or in art. And, spell it out. L-O-V-E, love. Love, love, love. And then you can also change it up and add I love you. So be thinking love, be thinking I love you. And whoever you're thinking it at is awesome. You can be thinking it at yourself, which is the container and the theme of this Facebook Live. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love, love, love. And that will get you past and through those thoughts of, oh, I miss him so much. So at the end of that 5 minutes, you are complete. And I'd love to hear what your results are. What did it feel like to indulge yourself for 5 minutes, just really feeling all of what was good about the relationship, and then the 5 minutes of what really wasn't good, what didn't work, and then 5 minutes of just love, and loving yourself, loving the other person, loving those around you, having gratitude for the people in your life and for the fact that you're in an amazing body on this planet at this time. And I hope that this video was helpful for you today. So today's day 72 of 365 days of How Do I Love Myself Today? And this is Gwen Lepard saying, talk to you tomorrow, and I love you.